Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Camera Yogi. Please subscribe to my channel. Please don't forget to click the likes button, subscribe and comment. Today it's a very wonderful day. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's very good, but sunny. It was a little bit hot during the day, so at the moment the time is about around 6:10 in the evening. So I'm just planning to go out and take a walk around. So before I do that, I just want to just show you around the garden, show you how my plants are going. So at the moment, we'll start with this side. This is the lawn that I cut a few days ago. This is including the rose garden. These are the roses over there. They're doing well. Including the grass. They're doing very, very well. See the roses. A very nice one. And then this is the dragon plant. They call it the dragon plant. It's supposed to bear some fruits, but this one, it was planted maybe more than 2-3 years, but it hasn't produced anything. I don't know what's wrong. I'll have to research, maybe just research and find out what is wrong. Maybe I need to put some kind of fertilizer that will be very good for it. And then this one too, this is another rose plant. It's coming well, very well. And the fig, I planted this fig as a small branch, a small cutting. So I planted it on the other side, and then the other one was damaged. Then I cut off a small stick, and then I planted it here. Then that's how it is. I think that this was about 2 years ago. Now it's grown up very, very good, but it hasn't borne anything. It hasn't produced any fruits at the moment. We'll see what will happen. Maybe it's gonna produce anything, I don't know. And then this is the apple, but the problem is these apples, they just fall off. See on the ground, they just fall off. They've got a lot of things, like holes, maybe some insects. I don't know what's going on. It's a big problem. We've never eaten these ones. They're always a big problem, because once you open it up, you find that there are some insects inside. Yeah, that's what it is. This one, the apple, and then the orange. This is the orange plant, and then the okra here. Oh, it has got very nice little babies there. Yeah, and also some sugar cane. See, this year there's plenty of sugar cane. Plenty sugar cane. So I'm gonna enjoy this. I like eating the sugar cane. It's very, very nice eating it raw. Eating that's nice tree. That they've got 3 of them. That one and that one, the hedge. I don't know what they call it in English. I don't know. And then this is a sweet potato. Yeah. And another orange here. And some maize or some corn. These are the corn. This one here and that one. Then over there, that's the lemon plant, and another one of those hedges, the yellow one, that one, and that one. There are 3 of them. So yeah. And then also some pumpkin. There's something wrong with the pumpkin. It doesn't bear anything. Doesn't bear fruit. I don't know what's wrong. I ended up pruning it up today, and I don't know. I wanna see what will happen after having pruned it. Maybe it's gonna bear fruit. See, there's some fruit over there. Maybe we're gonna see how it's gonna go. Yeah. See how it is gonna be. Then we've got inside here some plants. These are my plants that my wife always is the one who looks after them. Me, I look for the plants outside. She looks after all these small plants here in the shade. And they are good, nice, good plants. They're well looked after. And then some of them are on the other side. Very, very nice plant area. Very, very good plants. So now I'm gonna go to the back side of the house. There's another fig here. So these ones I always use. These are pull-ups. Sometimes in the morning, not every day, but sometimes in the morning, I just grab this hand here and then another here, and then go up 3, 4, 5 times. Then that's it. Then these ones are push-ups. So when I feel like, like I've got energy, I always do the push-ups. So this is the backyard. Here I've got some corn. It's growing very well. It's growing very, 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 very well. What I'll do, I'll have to show it every week. I think I'll show it every week to show its progress, how they are growing. And then here we've got the okra. The okra plants are growing very, very, very well. They are giants. See how big they are. They're big giants. They're not crowded. The only thing is that the leaves are so big, and then they look like they are crowded. They're not crowded. Yeah, how fat the plant is. They're very, very far apart. See this one here, and then the other one there, and the other one here. Very maybe more than 2 feet apart. They are growing very, very well. So I'll need to get a good fertilizer to put on this one, so that they bring very, very good fruits. And then still continuing, this is the spinach. The kind of spinach, this one with the red veins, and this one is still going on. And then another area for the corn. It's doing very well this side. Doing very, very, very well. Doing very, very well. Yes. Doing very, 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 very well. And then here, lettuce garden. The lettuce garden is doing very, very, very well too. Yeah, very, very well. And also here, the vegetable garden. I sprayed them today with Prenthram. Some of these leaves look like they are bent because of the Prenthram, the one that bent. It's full of aphids. So some of the leaves there, they look like they are bent because of the Prenthram. It's bending them. There's too much of these aphids. Aphids are no good. So I try to kill all of them, and so that I can enjoy my vegetables. This is the kale. So I'll have to check in a week's time or 2 weeks' time. They'll have recovered. Then all those bent leaves, I'll pull them down and then wait for the new ones to come up. So this one is the chili, yellow one. Very, very, very hot. So this one is going very, very well. So very, very nice. And then this is another chili going up, doing very well too. Doing very, very well. So I think this is what it is now. So what I'm doing now, I'm going out now. I'm going now out to take a walk. To take a walk outside. Take a walk outside and see what is going on, and try to get fit. I'll try to get fit. Go out there and try to get fit. So see now the sun is in the west. It's about past 6. So it sets around to 8 after 7:30. Then that's when it sets. So that's how it is. So now I'm opening up the gate. Open up the gate, and then I'm gonna go and take a walk around. Okay, now I'm going for my walk. So yeah, I'm outside the house now. All these the lawn and all the hedges are still okay. Don't need any trimming, nothing. They're still alright. Still good. Yes, they're still good. So now I'm continue with my walk around, and then walk around, try to get fit and see how I feel like. But at the moment I'm feeling okay. I'm not feeling weak. What I can say is that ever since I fasted, I have never felt any weak. I just feel very, very good, very energetic. Even if I walk around like this, I feel like when I'm crossing the road, I feel like sprinting across the road. That means that I now have got some energy. I'm different from what I used to be. I used to feel drained, feel like I was hangover, like someone who had been drinking, or someone who had been at a party the previous day. It was so hard for me. Now it's okay. I'm good now. I'm very, very good. I'll continue doing some exercise and continue getting fit. So yesterday, day before yesterday, I went back to work. So I worked day before yesterday, and yesterday I was working, and also today I'm off. I'm resting today, so I'll go back to work tomorrow, on Friday, and then also Saturday. This weekend I'm working. I'll be working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That's 4 days. 4 days, and then from there I rest on Tuesday and go back to work Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then I'll be off the following weekend. Yes, that's the good thing about the council. There's a lot of during the week. There is one off day during the week, and then at the weekend, one weekend on, another weekend off. Yes. It goes in and on like that. That's a good thing about it. So there's plenty time for resting. You rest, plenty time to rest, So yeah, the council job is not very hard. Not very hard. There's nothing like there's someone who's breathing behind your neck. No, nothing like that. In the morning, we just go out there, do our job. Even if you go for drink your coffee, sit down, nobody will ask you. What they want to see is at the end of the day what you have done. That's what they want. Produce results at the end of the day. That's what is required. Not just follow up people who just push them around. No, there's nothing like that. No, nothing like that. So it's a reasonable job. It pays better than most of these trades and many other. It pays far much better. Yeah. It pays far much better. That's why I've been working. I've been working there since 2009, which means how many years now? I've been there about 15 years. Yeah, so 2019 was 19, that's 10 years. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, so this year in October, I'll have worked for council for 15 years. Hey, it's not a joke. I've been there for a long time, 15 years. It's not a joke. Yeah, that means really dedication, you know. And the other thing, I was shocked the other day when I just realized that I've been working in I've been to Australia ever since I first left my country to Australia. This year, in May, at the end of May, I'll be completing 20 years in Australia. Imagine 20 years. I'll be 20. I'll have completed 20 years in May, this coming May. End of May, I'll have completed 20 years in Australia, which is a very, very good achievement. Yeah. And then also, when I came to Australia, I didn't have a driver's license because I didn't want to. You know, in Zimbabwe, when you want to take a driver's license, you first you bribe those vehicle inspection depot people. You've got to bribe them, give them some money, so that they issue a license. So I didn't want to bribe them so that I get a license. I told myself I'll never do that kind of silly thing. I'll never do it. So when I was in Zimbabwe, I did say the theory one. You did a certain theory. I passed the questions, but when I tried to go for driving, they made me fail, and then I just gave up because I realized that they just want money. Then I told myself I'm not going to give them money. Buy a license, never. So when I came to Australia in 2004, I didn't have a license, but I knew how to drive a little bit, but I didn't have a license. So I just got the license in 2000 that same year. By the end of that year, I had a license, but not a full license. But you know, we've got it's a kind of a learner's license. But you know, here the learner's license is very different from in Zimbabwe. Here, there is a learner. Let's say when you are under instructions from a certain person who is showing you how to drive, that is having an L plate. And then after you pass the test, that is you get a red P. The red P, that means you are no longer supervised by anyone. You drive on your own, but you are restricted to driving less than 80 kilometers an hour on any road. You're not allowed to drive faster than 80 kilometers an hour. You must drive less than that. After, is it 2 years or 1 year? I've forgotten. Then you graduate. You go for a test. You pass that one, you get a green P. So every time when you drive, you must affix that P in front and at the back of your car. The red one, the red one and also the green one, affix them at the front and back whenever you are driving, to show everyone who is driving on the road that this is a P plater. And then after 2 years or 1 year again with the green one, then you go for a test, you pass that one, and then you have a full license. You get a full license. Then from there, you are not restricted by anyone. You can go wherever. You don't have, you enjoy all the full benefits of a fully licensed driver. So you move around on your own, and then you are allowed, with the green P, you are not allowed to go more than 90. Is it more than 90 or 100? I don't know, I've forgotten. I think it's 100 maybe. It's a long time since I did that one. And then from there, if you go past the green one, then you have got a full license. Then you don't put anything in front and at the back of your car. Just move around easy without any worries. enjoy yourself. So me now, since I had a full license, I've been driving for 20 years in Australia. So I've got 20 years driving experience. In Zimbabwe, I failed to do that because those people were so corrupt. They wanted money. I refused that. I refused to give them money. Why? No, I wouldn't do that. So that's no good. But here in Australia, I heard that long time ago, people used to do the same. They used to those people who are in the offices made people to pay for the licenses. People used to bribe them. So now it's impossible. You know, the good thing here, when you go to write a test, you don't go in front of anyone. You just do it online at your home. But in fact, you don't do it if you go to the offices, and then they let you do the licenses. There's a machine, a computer-like kind of machine. You go there, you do the test. You pass it, then they you know the results. You know exactly. Fail is what? Below a certain number is a fail. Above a certain number is a pass. So if you fail, you know that you have failed. You won't blame anyone. You blame yourself for failing, not anyone. You know. So when you go out there and don't pass, you can't say, so and so didn't favor me or what. No, you know that it is you. You have got to go back and study. That's it. There's nothing like blaming anyone. It's your fault. It's you who didn't pass. So go back and do it again. That's what it is. That's why it is here. So that's the good thing. That one also, it minimizes this corruption thing. They say if it is done that way, you just talk to the computer. It's you and the computer, you versus the computer. You either rob the computer or the computer defeats you. So that's it. And then if you've finished, and then they tell them that they finished, they know that the computer number is also. Then they know that you failed or you passed. If you have passed, that's it. They give you your license. You know, they give you your license. So when you're a learner, you get the learner driver license. The learner driver. From there, later, the red one, you get that one. From there, past that one, you get another one also, because it's just a matter of it's a kind of plastic thing. When you pass, they take the old one from you. Then everything is printed on the new one. They just give you that one. Everything is done in the machine, very quick, very fast. Once you pass, you are done. You don't even wait for more than 30 minutes. No. Just in a few minutes they give you. Then you are done. You go back home, happy or maybe sad. So happy or sad. Me, I didn't fail. I failed once, maybe. I think I failed once, and then I passed. Then I had a full license. I was happy. That was it. So since end of 2004, that's when I had my license. We came here in May, so by the end of the year I had a license. So I was the first amongst my family members to have a license. So my wife followed. After that, then she had a license as well, and then that was it. And then after that, when the children, Owen started, the one who followed, because he was a bit older than Lucky. He followed and then had the license as well. Then he had the license too. So that's how it is. It went like, yeah. That was it. Yeah. And I remember when I first got my, let's say from learners, you know, when you are doing the learners one, you are supervised. So it's easier because everywhere someone tells you, stop, turn right, turn left, look at that, and so on. So you don't take most of the responsibility. The responsibility is vested on the one who is, instructing you, especially the instructor, or someone, maybe a certain friend who has got a full license, who's moving around with you. So what happened was, after passing my learner's license, I went for the test and passed, and then they gave me the license. And then after that, I went to buy a car because I had a full license. I went to buy a car, and then from there, it was a very big nightmare. I was not used to the car. Man, it was a nightmare. On that first day, I think on the first day after I had a car, I was employed as a security officer somewhere about 20 kilometers away. I had to drive that new car on a motorway. A motorway is a very, very busy road, very busy road. The cars, they just go so fast. When they pass it, so it's very, very dangerous. You must really be careful when you drive there. So when I got into the car, when I was going to work, I asked myself, today, will I survive? Will I come back here? Will I come back, alive? I was so worried, because it was my first time to go out there driving alone on the motorway, all the way, but I drove there, I was scared, very, very scared, until I got to my workplace. Then after working, I came back. I remember one time I started my car, and then sometimes the car, when you start it, the steering wheel, it locks, so you have got to tilt it here and this up and down, and then it unlocks. So it was locked like that. I didn't know how to do. I had to go back to the office and asked other security, or told other security officer that my steering wheel is locked. Can they come and help me? They came in. Then they showed, so just like this, I looked very, very silly, man. I looked very, 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 very bad. So I don't know what they thought about me, And the other thing is, it was a young man, some character who was very young, far younger than me, just came and then just sorted the problem, just like less than a second. Then I looked like a fool. I'll never forget that incident. And then I had to drive back home. No. I was always, every time when I drive, I was scared. Very, very, very scared. I don't know, but I don't know why I was so scared. I didn't feel comfortable whilst driving. It was very, very, very scary business for me. And there is one thing, when you are driving along the motorway, at the edge of the road there is a rough surface, like a corrugated surface, like corrugated iron, but it's made of concrete on the left hand side of the road, to warn you, let's say, if you are driving, if you happen to get out of the road that corrugated surface warns you. It goes like on that corrugated surface, on the concrete corrugated surface on the left-hand side of the road. Because once you touch it, it goes like, your wheels go like the car will be shaking like that. So for me, when I was driving, I didn't realize, I didn't know about that thing. Nobody had told me about that there was something like that. That kind of thing is there everywhere. All the motorway, they've got that kind of thing, because it is one that warns you that you are at the edge of the road. So I didn't know. We happened to run through that gated thing. I was so scared. I thought maybe my tire at best, whatever. I didn't know. I was so scared. I was very, 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 very scared. What I did was I drove slowly and stopped the car, and then went around to just checked the car. The car was okay. There was nothing wrong. Then I looked on the side of the road. Then I saw the corrugated concrete structure that is on the side of. That's when I realized, oh shit, that's what was making this noise. That's, that's how I learned. From there I knew exactly what was going on. Every time, even now, sometimes when I go through that thing, I feel it, then I know exactly what is going on. So that was a very, very steady learning process. Yeah, that was it. And then the other thing also that was confusing me, like when you're approaching the traffic lights, robot, at the robots, in my country they call them the robots, the traffic lights. So when you approach the traffic light, so the green is, everyone knows the green is go, amber is for prepared to stop, and then red one stop. So I didn't know what to do. Let's say from you are coming through on the red, and then when it changes suddenly to amber, when do you have to go through? So I remember one time there was a very, very, very big truck that was coming behind me, and then when I was about to hit that the crossing line through the traffic intersection, the green light changed to amber, and then I started to apply brakes, and then the truck behind me was coming at full speed. They hooted at me, papa, and then I just continued and then crossed like that. I was so scared, because I was so scared that this truck is gonna run over me, and then the other thing, maybe I'm gonna commit an offense. It was so very, very hard for me, very, very hard. After crossing the intersection, I kept to the extreme left, and then the truck didn't stop. It just overtook me and continued. I thought, so what's wrong with this truck? Why is it not worried about the traffic light? Because it's amber, it was supposed to stop. Well, it was very, very hard, man. Very, very hard. Until I realized that, anyway, you've got to, if you cross the line before it turns the red, there's no problem. The only problem when you could have committed an offense is when you cross the line when it's already red. When you just continue cross the line before it turns red, that's okay. So I had to learn later on that, that's what it is. That was those things, very, very bad. So gone are those days when we were learning. So I used to have problems, big problems. Like the other problem is that when you learn certain things when you are already grown up, when you are an adult, not just an adult, over 40 years. Everything's very hard. You know, in Zimbabwe, it's very difficult to, if you don't have a car, there's no one who will lend you a car to learn driving, never. Because there are very few cars in Zimbabwe. Unless maybe if you want to pay them, they allow you. But in Zimbabwe, always try to save as much as you can, save that dollar that you have, so that it takes you to the next level. It's very hard in Zimbabwe. So we always try to save. We choose between, right? Can I choose between driving or and hunger? Then sometimes you get money and then think, I'll go buy maybe 4 or 5 kg of meat for my family, so that we can eat that meat for at least 2 weeks, things like that, you know. Or maybe just save a little bit of money for transport going to work, for the Mchova taxi. So pay for the Mchova taxi. Everywhere you go, there are plenty of them, plenty of those ones. Here, you won't find anything like that. Just private cars. Nobody will stop for you. If you try to stop them on the road, they won't stop. They just continue going like that. Unless maybe if they know you, they will stop. If they don't know you, they don't stop. It's not like in Zimbabwe. They say, for example, if you have got your own car, someone stop you, you just stop and then pick them up and then charge them. Here, you go charging people like that, people will never pay you. They pay you for a licensed person, a Uber driver or a taxi driver, which is licensed. Not just anyone who just picks you up on the road and then asks for some money. They won't pay you. You're not licensed to do so. You know? So things are very different, you know? Very different. So that's how it is. That's how it is. It's a very different scenario what we used to see, and where we came from and what is here. Very, very different. Two different worlds. Very different worlds. So remember, guys, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to tick the likes button, subscribe and comment, and also share the video with other people and help me have my channel grow. I need to have the channel grow because it's a very, very, very young channel. I just started this channel in December, just a few weeks before Christmas last year, in 2020, at the end of this last year, before Christmas. That's when I started this channel. So I just need people to support me by subscribing and sharing with others, so that I get some more subscribers. The channel grows by getting more subscribers. So please tick the likes button, comment, share, so that the channel grows. So support me by those means, please. So that's the only thing that I'm asking for. People of God, help me by support me by just subscribing to my channel, so that it grows. Because that's very, very important factor. My subscriptions, a certain number of people who are subscribed to my channel is very important for the channel to start to generate some income. At the moment, I've got very, very few subscribers. I need a lot of subscribers. If ever you watch this video, please subscribe. Please do so. If you haven't done so, if you always watch it without having a subscribe, please subscribe. And then maybe if you ever subscribed before and then stop, if you are coming back again, please subscribe to my channel, please, so that I get some support, so that my channel grows to another level. That's what I'm asking for. At the moment, I'm still moving around in this neighborhood, trying to keep fit. Today I'm not working. I'm off today. I'm going back to work tomorrow on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for 4 days. Then off on Tuesday. So yeah, today. So that means I won't be able to do any video after this one until Tuesday, when I'll be off. Because when I'm at work, it's very hard. I leave home at 7 in the morning and then come back around 7 again in the evening. By that time I'll be tired. I don't have any chance to go around doing some videos, unless if I can get some subject like which doesn't involve moving around. Maybe that's when I might do a video. But other than that, I always get do a lot of my videos by moving and walking around. Yeah. But no, like those which doesn't involve walking around, like showing my garden and working, how I work at home. So it's not everyday thing. It's something that happens maybe once in a while. If, for example, like this time, the rain it just stopped. It stopped the raining as soon after Christmas. At the moment, there's no rain, so the grass is not growing, and the hedge is not growing too. So that means there's no work which I can show on my videos. So that's what it is. That's what it is. The only way I can show my videos is while I'm walking like this. Like this country is very, very hard to bring up content. Everyone knows everything. Even if I'm walking like this, everyone knows all these things. Even if I do lawn mowing and so on, everyone knows all lawn mowing. But the most important videos that people like are those that happen in Africa. If you go to Africa and show how to build something, how to do this and that, how to do certain things that people don't know about. Here, they know everything. What can you show them? Unless if you've got something that is very, very unique, very different from what others have already shown before, yes, that's when they might maybe like what you are showing. But otherwise, it's very difficult. It's very, very difficult. We try really, we try by all means to get those, that content which is unique. But here in this country, what can you show here? Anyway, I will try. I think the best thing that I will do, I'll go back to my watercolor painting. I'll show my watercolor painting and just try to show people exactly how I do my watercolors, how I paint bushes, how I paint this and that, how I paint sand dunes, how I paint a lot of things. Maybe those ones would be good. Maybe some people will watch them. I'll see maybe next week. I think I've made up my mind. From next week, I'll start doing those kind of videos. Yes, I think that's where maybe people might be interested in checking my work, and checking, and then like when and then subscribe to my YouTube channel. I think that I'll be happy if that kind of scenario happen. I'll do it. Yeah, that's what I've made up. I've made up my mind that I'm gonna do it. That would be the best one for me. Yeah, because I do it. The painting, I do it in my own style. So that's how I think that will earn me a lot of subscribers. So yeah, that's what it is. So I think now at the moment I will end my filming at this stage. I'll see you on the next video. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Please subscribe. Don't forget to tick the likes button, comment, and also share with other people so that we can help and help this channel grow. So I'm now near the shops. So looks like today it's a little bit busier than those other days when I filmed this area. It's a little bit busier today. I can see most of these parking areas are taken up. So I don't know why it is so busy today. It is quite different. I'm just comparing. But it is very, very different from what it has been for these past days when I last filmed this in this area. So I'm going forward. I'm going across this intersection, which is close to the dam, which is near the shops. I'm gonna cross over and go to the other side. See people, there are many people moving around. There's the bus that is going to goes through that area where I live. So that's what it is. So I have to cross here. I'm gonna cross here because there's no cars coming at the moment. I'm gonna cross quickly. Yeah. Because if you don't cross quickly, you spend most of the day waiting. Yeah. So what to do so very quickly. Just cross around, just go to the other side. Yeah. So the sun is about to set on the western side. Yeah. Very nice weather today. Everything is very, very nice and good. Everything is nice. Very nice and good. Yeah, so I'm just moving near the dam. Just near the dam. Yeah, you can see there's a lady behind there with her dog. They're moving around. So this is the dam. This is the dam. There's a base over there. So everything's good here. Very nice, man. See the water. I'll go to the other side and wait and see how it looks like. How the sun reflects on the dam. Because I like water reflections. Because remember when I was in Zimbabwe, I used to paint water. I used to paint water reflections. Someone is training her dog. It's training her dog. Training a dog. It's very hard to train dogs. Very hard. Not easy. Not easy to train dogs. This is the corner. Let's see these black bears. They like this corner. See, two of them there. Don't know what kind of bird this one is. They're always there. Some of them on the other side. Hello, guys. Very nice apartments around here, but very, very expensive. You pay a fortune if you live here. Very, very expensive. Not easy. They are very, very new. I think they cost around 700 per week or more. I think. So that area there, there's people, there's children playing at the background there, and their parents chilling there under the shade, having some fun. And then there are children playing on the there are children playing on the playground. So there's some boys coming with, not boys, adults riding their scooters. Not boys but adults, and a man and his girlfriend. The place looks nice, man, but there's a lot of that's the thing that makes this thing stink. This thing that makes this water smell. See all the dirt. See, all these things is the one that makes this water smell. Dirt thing. Algae. Looks bad, man. Looks bad. Not nice, really. See over there. Not bad, but there are people around. See that lady running around. Yeah, very good. People are running around getting fit. And see, you can see ducks there in the water. What I'll do, I'll just go that over the bridge over there. With those two guys over there, and then I will take a thumbnail, and then I'll end this. Filming. You see where they're going there. That's where I'm gonna take my selfie. Because I'll be behind me will be the sun. Being reflected on the water, and then that's when I'll take that selfie, and then that's it. That's when I'll end the filming, and that's it. So there is a lot of birds moving around. There they are. They are moving around, these birds, enjoying themselves. They're eating things. I don't know what they're eating. These birds moving around. Moving around. There are the birds. They're enjoying themselves there. And then very nice reflection of the sun. Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful reflection of the sun in the water. Yeah, very, very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Yeah. Nice evening. Yeah, so that's it for today. So I'm gonna end the filming here. See you on the next video. Good evening. The time is now about 8 o'clock. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. If you haven't done so, please subscribe. Click the like button, comment, and also subscribe. Please subscribe, please, because I need some support. This is a very new channel. Need by supporting the support from everyone. By supporting me by subscribing to my YouTube channel. See how beautiful the evening is. Very nice, cool colors. Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful colors. So it's just about the sun is about to set now, nearly 8 o'clock. So it's very beautiful. It was cloudy during the day, but now it's a different story. It's a bit sunny. You can see this golden western sun, where the sun is just going to set in a few minutes. Nice golden sun. It's very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Yeah, I'm doing my walks around. Keeping fit. There's a few people around. The only person I can see, there's one person who is behind me who's on the phone. This person has been on the phone for a long time behind me, talking for more than a kilometer, talking on the phone. So I try to walk very fast and so that I can be ahead of them. So still following behind me, talking. They cannot stop talking on the phone. So about a kilometer away, she was so close to me, so she was so loud. Then I decided to walk quickly forward. So now it's better, even though I can hear. She's now very far away. She's very loud on the phone. Don't know what's going on. Very loud on the phone. No problem. He's now on the other side of the street. That side of the street. Now she crossed over. I'll show her after she crosses over. She's a big problem. Yes, there she is. Over there, near that house there. She's moving on the that's where she is. She's on the phone. She doesn't stop talking. Doesn't stop talking, never. Doesn't. Reminds me of some other people. I don't know. Like talking on the phone. That's boring sometimes. Always listen to people talking on the phone continuously. Good. So I'm just moving towards home now. There was nothing of interest that I could record. So the only thing that made me just to wake up and start recording is this person who was following behind me, who was always he's still talking. If you can see on the other side, still on the phone over there. Someone on that other side, still talking. He doesn't stop talking on the phone. She's still working the dog alone. Doesn't want to stop. Anyway, it's okay. That's how she is. There's a lot of people who like talking on the phone. That behavior of liking to talk. Whenever they see some people, they start talking on the phone. Especially I always see them in the trains. Find that if we seated in the train, and then when the train stops to pick up passengers, find that someone comes and then sits behind you. Then she starts talking on the phone for more than an hour. Like if you're when I go to work, I travel for over an hour. You can't even have time to sleep or rest or think about anything. It'll be very loud. Maybe talking a certain language that you can't even understand. Very loud. So it's not nice sometimes. It's very bad behavior. See, they're there crossing the road over there. Still talking. There's a lot of people. Someone behind me there is running. Someone behind me running. Yes. It's good. There's a lot of people today. Especially this area. There's two on the other side of the street. Also one guy on the other side of the street. Just moving around. It's a young man. It's a young girl. Not a young man, but young girl. They are moving around, getting fit. it's good to move around and get fit, you know. So it's very, very wise to do so. Wisdom of investing in good health it's got a lot of benefits. A lot of benefits, you know. Very big benefits. So yeah, thank you for those who have thank you to those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much, because by subscribing you are supporting me to make my channel grow. So very, very thankful. Thankful if you have subscribed. Continue supporting me. That is greatly appreciated. Continue supporting me that way. That's the only greatest way one can do, by supporting me, by subscribing to my channel. That is very nice. So yeah, thank you. My friend who is still across is going that way, going along that street, going the other way. Thank God it's going that way. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's gone that way. It's good. Thank you. And maybe she's gone. It's going to the other side. Oh. Yes. Yes. So thank you for all those who commented or did anything positive on my YouTube channel. So I'm very, very thankful. So I'm gonna stop this filming now. So I'll meet you on the next video.